Hey everyone, a flashlight review here. I was tempted to buy this new Nitecore flashlight, or new to me at least. I don't have any of this brand and I like my flashlights. I'm a pretty big Phoenix fan, so I found this one for $36 on the internet. Wanted to try it out, and you know, it's interesting. It's again my first exposure to the brand. I think you get a lot for $36 out of this flashlight, a lot of high power, but it comes with a lot of disadvantages that at least things that I'm used to. So here's the rest of the video. All right, this is a continuation of the Nitecore flashlight, the EC20. Relatively inexpensive flashlight, about $36 plus tax where I got it, but it comes with a lot of trade-offs as well. For $36, the flashlight comes with 960 lumens in the high mode. I don't often buy Nitecore. This is actually my first brand, or first purchase within this brand. I'm usually a big Phoenix flashlight fan, and this one was at a price point that I was willing to try it. The price point's very good, but there's a lot of trade-offs with this. So basically, with this flashlight, it goes up to 960 lumens, 520 hours. It has multiple stages of light. There's a very, very low light at the first stage. Let me see what I'm on here. You trigger it by this button down here. Let me reset it for you. Okay, this is the on button right here. You can do a one touch on and off at that same brightness level. Okay. This is the only button on the flashlight. There is no tail button at all, and that's the downfall of this light. It does a good, I can't do it on this surface, but it does tail stand just fine, but the lack of trigger on the back is a bummer. The other thing is that because it's all basically one color other than the writing, you fumble around a lot trying to find which end is which and then where the trigger light is. So that's a bit problematic. So so those are a couple things that I don't like already about the light. Let me cycle through the lights. There's a very low light version. Okay, you hold it down for a little longer again. Okay, a little longer for the brighter portion, a bit longer, and you're back to the starting point. At each of the points you can do a quick on and off at that level. Okay, so let me cycle through them again. Okay, this is the low light. I'm about 2 feet away from the surface, if that. Lowest light, barely see it. Okay, that's off. On again. Go to the next setting. And go to the next. And the next. Okay. On and off. And back. Okay. So you can kind of see how it rolls through. The flashlight can also do a strobe mode as well. Now, the challenge that I really have with this is that the size is fairly good for pocket carry. It's not heavy at all. So I tried to do that the other day. And by nature of when the button is held down, basically we'll cycle through all the different modes, and the button is really easy to press, and I had it in my shorts and it turned on, and something got real hot in my shorts. It was getting hotter and hotter, and this thing gets ultra hot. So the switch here gets triggered easily by pocket carry, and that's a bummer because I didn't find it safe anymore to carry with me in my shorts, or whatever you want to carry it with. It does come with, at least this company that bought it, I bought it from, came with a holster, and that perhaps signifies things that I would have a real hard time pocket carrying this, and extremely hard time comfortably putting this in the backpack, especially if I was on a plane, or just the high heat and the ability to trigger it very easily. That's a bit of a concern for me. But for a low cost, extremely bright flashlight that you could have in the workshop, you could tail stand, have it by your computer, it's a pretty good buy for the power. I think I'll stick with the Phoenix flashlights. Not all of them tail stand as easy. You have multiple options with the side switch and tail switch. But I think I'm going to stick with Phoenix. Let me know if you have any questions. Something I would say about after doing this video though is that the flashlight's very nice, and for $36 you're going to get a lot of power that you don't see often at that price level for other brands. So that's something to think about if you just want to try out a very powerful light.